Hello Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. We're back again. Thought I'd do just a little tailgate and chat. Goat's going crazy over there. But we did do the video yesterday where we went up the mountain, did a little mushroom hunting, and Miss Kitty finished her tincture and stuff. But I wanted to film a video and try to get back, man, because I like, we'll put this one out tomorrow, and then hopefully get back on the schedule of getting them out regular. Just this weekend, though, we ended up getting a couple of calls to look through where to go dig. One was my old buddy, he had more stuff, and then another one was a new barn to go dig through. So we wanted to do that, and man, we ended up and then there was yard sales that, there was two that, I had to go to, so, because I'd seen pictures of some of the stuff they had, so I had to go to those two, so we did end up going to those, and then a couple, I think we only hit, I don't know, maybe four or five yard sales. Man, there was a gob of them. We were driving, man, we drove past, man, I don't know how many, because the first one was within about 25 miles from us, and maybe 30, but so we hit that one, and then the next one was actually 70 miles from there, but I'd seen pictures, and I'll tell you a little story about that in a minute, but I had to get down to that one, man. They had some Forest Service signs and some other metal signs and some other treasures that I just had to get to, and actually I think in the picture that was posted, the only thing that I wanted that I didn't get was an old guitar that he had. Everything else I think I got in the pictures, because we ended up getting there fairly early, and he was out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't know how many. And when we were there, we were there probably, I don't know, probably 10 o'clock, by 10 o'clock, and nobody else showed up the 40 minutes or 45 minutes we were there. And then from there, we had to go check out the two barns. We ended up hauling in over the weekend, two van loads, and I mean crammed pack full of, man, some good stuff. But I'm not really gonna sit here and talk all about treasure hunting or whatever, but gotta let everybody know what we've been up to. But I did want to tell this, so in those pictures, I look at these pictures, man, and it shows the signs and stuff, and there's just a couple of these poster things and all this, but man, there's this old phone sitting in this picture, man, the old kind, kind of like this one right here, that you pick up and hold your, the old style phone, and it was this old pay phone. Well, lo and behold, so we beeline down there, and I'm all, man, did you sell that phone? And I commended him on his pictures, man, because he got me. But as it turns out, this thing is all metal, and it's actually a bank, an old bank. Got the plug, everything, man, old metal. I have no idea how old it is. I kind of researched it, found some that were similar, but they were the receiver and the whole handheld thing, and I couldn't find one exactly like this. And I probably should have ran this at auction, but banks are kind of like this, man, over the years that we've been doing this, and they're kind of, unless you have something really unique, they're not worth a lot of money anymore like they used to be. But because I knew back in the day, man, 15, 20 years ago, I probably would have got $100 for this. So I thought, well, what the heck, I'll just put it on. I went ahead and bought it. I bought it for $5, and it's, like I said, all metal. And lo and behold, I put it on today, and put it on for 39, or I think 30. Maybe 45, maybe $45. Might even been 49. I'd have to look. I can't remember exactly. But I put it on, and I no sooner hit list, and within 5 minutes that mother sold for the 40 or 50 bucks plus shipping. I was like, dang, I should have put it off for more. I should have ran it at his auction, what I should have did, but hey, you know, $5 to 40 or 50 bucks, man, I'll do that all day long. But that was a score. But man, I commended him on his pictures, because I'm telling you, man, the pictures of this thing, man, it looked like the full size, you know, the full size phone, man. I was planning on going out there and dropping a bill or two, you know, but it turned out all right anyway. But that definitely paid for more than my gas. And then another thing that I got that show is this thing. It's actually U.S. Navy. Man, it's got the old Navy seal on there, and then it's like this motor. And man, when I first seen it, you know, and it's got boxes of transistors and this is for the Dana motor, brushes, fuses, switch. Man, just boxes. Man, some of them are sealed, some of them ain't. But I mean, it's got all the parts and pieces and all that loaded with that. And then, you know, then it hooks up, and it seems to be like mosquitoes out here insane. But so you hook it up to a battery or whatever. And we've been doing a little bit of research. We ain't identified it 100%, but so it's a Dana motor and the switch and everything. And so I really don't know exactly what it is, but this infrared analyzer owner's manual that came with it is not what it is. so man, I don't know. I'll have to check this out, but these actually I might be able to actually sell this owner's manual too. So I'm gonna work on it. We haven't spent any time really identifying it. We just looked it up as we were driving down the road, and then I brought this home, I think, in the second load, and I just pulled it out of the van to show you guys. But it's Navy Department Bureau of Ships is the tag on it, and it's got the same tag there, and then it's got another tag here. Man, you know, and the whole thing, and I gave 20 bucks for it, man, and I guarantee that this box I can get at least 35 bucks for out at a show, or you know, probably on eBay too, and maybe, you know, maybe more. I'll research all that, but you know, if I'd rather sell the whole thing as one if the money's right. If not, then I'll part it out. But I just thought that thing was so cool. And man, I could have came out here and I could have loaded this truck up, but I wasn't gonna do a whole. Oops, crap! See, I did that. But I wasn't gonna do a whole show and tell video. You know, I do like to show. You know, we've always talked about our reselling and all that from the very first video. I talk about what I do, you know, for a living, but I don't want that to be what the, you know, what our whole thing's about, because that's not what our, you know. Now we do a lot of treasure hunting and stuff, but well, we do that so that we can live the lifestyle we want, man. I don't, you know, I work to live. I don't live to work, man. You know, man, I live to fish and hunt mushrooms and run around through the mountains, sit around and drink iced tea. But anyway, so I don't know. Other than that, man, I sat in there, got up this morning, and it's nice to be out in the fresh air. But I got up, I think it's 6 or 6:30, you know, and had some coffee and stuff, and then sat down at that dang computer at 8 o'clock this morning and started listing, and listed until I think it was after 5. By the time I finished up listing and stuff, and I'll sit in there and, you know, usually when I got when I'm listing, I don't put it on the big computer, so I'll watch or listen to some of your guys' videos and stuff out there, and I'll jump all around, man, listen to some reseller videos, listen to some off-grid videos, you know, just everything that's pretty much in line with what we're doing, you know. So I love watching and listening to all the other ways of life and all that. What else would I get? There was something I was thinking I was gonna throw out there. It's kind of a, say, man, just stand around the tailgate, shooting the breeze. Man, the weather is insanely nice today, and this kitty's running around in shorts and tank top. I was gonna put shorts on, but man, I'm always out in the tulies, man, and there's I said the mosquitoes, man, and this year I mean, we have some big mosquitoes up here normally, but these mothers this year, holy smokes, man, they're huge. So they were yeah, something else I'm also working on is, you know, because we sell a lot of our, you know, I mean, obviously we have our eBay, we have our Etsy, and I did have my IdahoHillbilly.com thing up and running, and still got the name, and may end up opening that, but it's the big stuff, you know, like the bikes and you know, trailers and camp trailers and all that, which I have sold all that stuff, man. I've sold bikes and camp trailers and all that. I have sold all that on eBay, but I do sell a lot of local stuff, and I haven't in the last I don't know, I guess since we bought the property up here, I haven't. So I still sell some, you know, and I'll meet people, you know, even off Craigslist, and meet people down below when we go down there and stuff. But we're in I ain't gonna talk too much about it right now, but we're in the works of getting something else going. You know, man, I'm a true believer in having as many, especially for making money, is having as many sticks in that fire as you can. And you know, when one starts to glow, man, start blowing on it, you know, give it enough time, but don't deprive the other ones that you got going either. You got to give them some, you know, some air and stuff like that. And, you know, right now we've been, you know, really booming on the eBay, and it's paying off. And, you know, I'm getting to the point now where I'm probably going to, I mean, I'm still gonna keep it going, keep listing, you know, every day on it and stuff. And I mean, I've got so much stuff now, man. I had stuff before this weekend, and then we actually have one because, like I popped off with in that, you know, we're known as the mountain junkers, you know, the hillbillies. And then when we first bought this place 4 or 5 years ago or whatever, they called us the people that lived in the bushes. That's what the people in the town up the road called us. You're the people that live in the bushes. But anyway, you know, and down below, man, you know, everybody that I know and that knows me down there, you know, knows we're junkers and all that. But we have another call, so we're going out tomorrow to look through another place, another. They actually called it a. I think I can't remember, just shop or something. I mean, they had, you know, but so I don't know. I haven't seen the building. I haven't seen what's in it. All they said is, man, they've got, you know, grandma's stuff that has been stashed away for years and years and years, and they're wanting to clean out and be able to get back in and use the area, all this stuff. So we're gonna go check that out tomorrow. You know, and that's, like I said, that's a lot of the big stuff. We're working on a way to, because when you live like we do, away from, you know, a major city or whatever, to sell the smaller stuff, you know, the $30, $50, $100, you know, unless it's something somebody's wanting really bad, you know, 130 miles from Boise or whatever is quite a jaunt, you know, for the bigger towns or whatever. So anyway, we're working on some things to help with that a little bit. So we'll see how that turns out. I'll keep you posted as we go along. I really don't even know what to call it, man. other than just working on, you know, merchandising or, you know, whatever. Just another way to make some more jingle in my jangle. But so we'll see how that all comes together. That's gonna take a while to get it rolling, but we're working on that. Working on a couple other internet type of things too. Got, man, a lot of, like I said, a lot of sticks in the fire right now, and man, if I can get them all to glow You know, that'd be absolutely amazing. You know, because to top that off, after the summer, we're gonna start doing, because Kevin D is gonna be going to northern Idaho for college, and so we're actually looking right now for another van. It's our van. It's good running little van and stuff, but it does have a little glitch in the transmission that makes me nervous. So not only that, I want a bigger van, probably an older van. Oh man, we've had, I can't remember what the count when we counted, man, 16 vans or something we've had, or 14 vans, 12 vans since we've been married. And we've had our first vehicle together was an old van. It was an old orange van with a maroon door. But so we're gonna be doing that, because we're gonna be doing a lot of travel. We want something that we can actually, you know, that I can build and put a bed in and stuff like that, so that, you know, we have a place to stay along the road, because we're just gonna do treasure hunting all the way up there, you know, and be giving out cards and all that, you know, and promoting, because, you know, all the passing out cards and stuff like that for any business, you know, and putting flyers out and stuff like that for any business, man, all the way back to when I had my construction business. You know, we used to do door-to-door and door hangers and, you know, all that stuff. And I've actually went out, we did door hangers and all that when we opened up our trading post. You know, did all kinds of, all that, man. Promoting yourself when you're running your own business, whether it be, you know, online eBay business or anything, man. Anything is advertising. You know, everybody knows that or should know that. But word of mouth is even better. You know, man, that's people getting to know you and know what you do, and you treat them right, and they send people your way, man. And like I said, that works. Man, we went into a neighborhood one time, and I was doing the one guy's roof, and by the time that we had finished the roof, and it was nice, man. It was a crazy roof, but we ended up doing 3 more roofs in that neighborhood. Off of that, they came over, you know, and the guy loved us, and man, they, you know, came over, met us and stuff. Me and my brother, man, we ended up doing 3 more roofs, 4 roofs in that one little, it was a little cul-de-sac thing. So that was pretty cool. But that's the same thing with the reselling, man. You know, just like, well, I actually got a, what you doing, man? I actually got a, here. I actually just got, somebody grabbed me the other day, and I think we have another it's a small one, but another barn to tear down this summer. That the roof, the trees are pulling everything, and they just want the whole thing gone. And what I do when I do that, and that's how I get all my building materials to build on my, you know, my stuff, which if you watch my videos, you see all the, you know, I think I even did a video out at one of the barns and stuff, but, because everything, you know, we use all the reclaimed stuff. But what I do is I go out there and I make sure that if there's any sheetrock, that kind of stuff, you know, I'm not going to run all the stuff to the dump, so we work out something on that, but I'll tear it down and haul all the materials that I can use off, you know, and I just do it no charge. You know, so that reputation in these, especially in these small mountain towns and stuff like that, and I've tore down 1 or 2 barns or buildings, because we did tear down one that was a in the 40s was a veterinarian place, a veterinarian clinic in the 40s and 50s, I think actually through into the 70s. So, and that was all, well, actually I met him, actually I went to his yard sale, is how I ended up meeting him. I went to his yard sale and just shooting the breeze and stuff, and next thing you know, we're talking about, I don't even know how we got there, but pretty soon he's like, man, I want that building tore down right there, man. And I'm like, dude, I am the man for the job. So ended up tearing that one down. It was a big project. It ended up taking us, and then the snow flew. I mean, it was a big project, and I actually have built a lot of stuff, and I've still got a lot of lumber left over from it. So anyway, man, that's about all I got on the tailgate and chat. Just thought I'd do a check-in, that way I can put this video up in the next couple days if we don't get time. Miss Kitty was actually planning on doing a cooking video tonight, but man, she's been so busy. You know, she takes the pictures and stuff like that, and then I list it, and she's been so busy taking pictures and all that, going through and cleaning all the stuff up, and man, we haven't even scratched the surface, so she just doesn't have time. She may, if there's a cooking video that we put out before this one, because before I walked out here and told her I was going to come out here and do this video, she said, well, I might end up doing the one. So if there's a cooking video before this, you'll know that I filmed this one before she could do that cooking video. Anyway, good Lord willing and creeks don't rise. We'll see you again tomorrow.